How far along is the West in what appears to be this move toward totalitarianism?
Well, you know, in 1951, Hannah Arendt said that we've seen the collapse of fascist totalitarianism, she said, and we will soon witness the collapse of communist totalitarianism. But she said a new totalitarianism will emerge, the ultimate totalitarianism, and that is the technocratic totalitarianism, a kind of totalitarianism which is not led by gang leaders such as Stalin and Hitler, but which is led by dull bureaucrats and technocrats. And I think
Hannah Arendt wrote that in 1951?
In 1951 she wrote that. I mention it in my book. And that technocratic totalitarianism is the ultimate manifestation of the kind of ideology I just referred to, this kind of materialist, mechanist ideology, which believes that the entire universe is like a set of elementary particles, atoms and molecules that all interact with each other according to the laws of mechanics, and that can be perfectly understood in a rationalist way. If you start from such a view on man and the world, then the logical conclusion is that this universe machine and this machine-like society should be led not by democratically elected politicians, but by technocratic experts who possess the rational knowledge to make the machine run as smoothly as possible. So that's the delusional belief of the technocratic system. It's a logical consequence of our rationalist, mechanist view on man and the world. That's as we have to. The real enemy, for me, is not the elite. It's that ideology, that rationalist view on man and the world, that on the one hand created a new kind of population which was so vulnerable for mass formation, and on the other hand created an elite which delusionally started to believe that it could manipulate, cheat, control, try to steer everyone in society. So that at the root cause of the problem is this mechanist ideology, which always presents itself as science, but which has nothing to do with science.
Do you have hope for the West that we can stop what seems inexorable, unstoppable?
Of course, yes. I'm realistic in the short term. I think that the years to come will be difficult years, very difficult years.
How?
I think that this technocratic system and this rationalist ideology will impose itself in a radical way to our society. Everyone who doesn't want to go along with it will be excommunicated, I think.
Is there any circumstance where you would stop speaking?
I don't think so.
Period.
You know, yes, I don't think so. What I experienced throughout the last 2 years showed me something that for me is the most important thing in life. I lost some things. I was, to a certain extent, kicked out of some academic commissions and so on, because people didn't want to be in the same academic group as me anymore. But the more I continue to speak out, and I always try to do so in a calm and quiet way, I think that's important.
Yeah.
We should try to speak out in a sincere and honest way, not because we are convinced that we are the only ones who know the truth or something. No, just because we want to live up to this ethical duty of articulating the words that, to the best of your own understanding, are true words, sincere words, and honest words.
Really a remarkable conversation, and I want to thank you for coming all this way to have it with us. And I hope this is seen by, as many people as can possibly see it.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Well, thank you. That's heartfelt.
For listening to me.
Remarkable. Mattias Desmet, an amazing man.